Alrighty guys, it's your boy here, and we got a trailer tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out. I'm a little bit tired. Your boy was taking a bit of a nap, and I woke up like 20 minutes ago, so might be a little bit groggy here, so forgive me if I am. Alright, who we got here? Oh, is that Tinny? I think that's Tinny, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, okay, wow. I actually got it right. So, this is Fire Emblem 4 then, if that's the case. And she is going to be a colorless tome infantry unit. Now, I thought that this was supposed to be the Fallen Heroes banner, because in the past, the Fallen Heroes banner always seems to come right after the Child Unit banner, which we just recently got before this. So, if the Fallen Heroes banner isn't this one, then I'm just going to expect it's the next banner on the line. So, a little disappointing for me, but in that same regard, Fire Emblem 4, I guess, is fine with me. Hopefully we get Ascended Deirdre then for Wylia. It's about time we get a Deirdre alt. Okay, so Tinny, what do you got for us, girl? Thunderer Tome, 14 might and 2 range. Gets -1 special trigger. At the start of turns 1 through 3, or if unit's HP is not full at the start of the turn, grant special cooldown count -1 to unit. During turns 1 to 3, or if unit's HP is not full at the start of combat, grants attack and speed up 6 to unit during combat, and also if a special triggers, excluding AoE specials, deals +7 damage and reduces damage by X% effects from non-special skills. Okay, so this is where we are right now. We're getting all of these skills that nullify or cut damage reduction down by half. We've already seen Legendary Nana negates damage reduction outright, and the new Sorin, the baby Sorin that we got, has cut damage reduction in half, just like Duolith. So we're seeing that again here on this Tinny. She also gets 7 true damage and attack and speed up 6, -1 special trigger. At the start of turns 1 to 3, she just gets -1 special trigger again. So if you were to run Times Pulse on her and nuke with her, she would be getting that. This seems really good, honestly. Only bad news for her is that she's an infantry type unit, so she only moves 2 spaces a turn, and she can't have access to Kanto, but I mean, big deal when you're doing all of this damage. Alright, we have Draconic Aura, Fury 4, Null Follow-Up, and Blue Feud. Okay, another one of these Feud skills getting added to the list. The Feud skills are okay. I guess Blue Feud in particular is going to be quite good against units like Ascended Idune and Brave Hector, which are very, very common. Although, I don't know if people really want to go for the Feud skill over something else. The Feud skills are fine if you know you're going to be fighting that color of enemy, but like, I think most people would rather just go for an all-around C skill that works against basically everything instead of just one color. Okay, we have Arthur up next. He is a green tome infantry, so again with these infantry tome units, they really have to stand out if they're going to be amazing by today's standards. Okay, Grand Vulture, I believe this weapon was leaked, so we did know this was going to be one of the weapons coming, and there it is. Alright, we got Glimmer, we got Attack and Speed, Ideal 4, and then Speed and Res Menace. So he's basically a fodder pull. They've been doing this a lot lately, where one of the 5-star exclusive units on the banner comes with an inheritable weapon, and then they just come with a bunch of fodder skills. So, unfortunately, Arthur himself probably isn't going to be that crazy. He's just a fodder pull unit, basically. Alright, so we have Skatosh up next. He is going to be a sword infantry. Alright, this guy, he's going to be the demote, I believe, because he is in the 3rd slot of this banner. So we got Spirited Sword Plus. Not too bad of a sword, I guess, because it's just Pledged Blade, which was very difficult to come by before. It's only on the Bride Obero, right? So that's certainly a welcome sword to add to the 4-star pool. Then we got Astra, Attacking Defense Ideal 3, and Odd Defense Wave. Okay. Attacking Defense Ideal 3, I guess, is fine for fodder. Makes it easier to get the level 4 version. Alright, Ascended Hero coming up. Hopefully it's Deirdre. I mean, who else could it be if not Deirdre? Oh. It's Ishtar. Okay. Oh, she looks pretty good, though. This is very nice artwork for Ishtar. I love that she has a bear and a dragon stuffed animal there. She's got some flowers in her hair, too. Very pretty. Like, all over. Okay. I'm okay with this. Giving me some Resplendent Ishtar vibes, almost. I think Resplendent Ishtar was a very huge upgrade to her original art, and this looks like another upgrade even beyond that. Alright, she is a Blue Tome Infantry. This is basically the Tome Unit Infantry banner. I guess that's fair enough. Hopefully she's good, but let's find out. Alright, Thunder's Mjolnir with 14 might, 2 range, accelerate special trigger. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants attack and speed up 6 to unit during combat, and neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge plus X to foe, or inflict special cooldown charge minus X to unit. Alright, that's basically tempo. And also, if unit initiates combat and unit speed is better than foe speed plus 10, unit attacks twice. Alright, kind of reminding me of Brave Lysithea there, where she gets the Brave attack if she's got 10 more speed than the foe. Let's see here. So we got tempo, we got -1 special trigger, attacking speed of 6, and then basically Brave attacking with 14 might. Very similar to Brave Lysithea, or I keep calling her Brave Lysithea, the Christmas Lysithea, right? So a lot of what we're seeing here is basically the same. Except this one has tempo and Lysithea doesn't, but is that where we are in the game now? Where units can have Brave attacking weapons that have -1 special trigger, that have the full 14 might, get another attack and speed up 6, and then now we're throwing another effect on top of it too. So now she has tempo. I swear, man, this game. Alright, we have Luna for the special, Life and Death 4, Lull, Speed and Res 3, and Times Pulse. Now, depending on how you want to look at it, this Ascended Ishtar is better or worse than Lysithea. Lysithea has the advantage, of course, being a cavalry unit with tempo, or not tempo, my bad, guys, with trace, right? So she gets Canto. She also has a harmonized skill. But the nice thing about these infantry units is that they get a lot more access to special cooldown charging skills. So stuff like Times Pulse, Infantry Pulse, yada yada yada. You'd be able to really easily cool down ramp on this Ishtar here, as opposed to Lysithea not really having access to all of that support. Seems fine, though. Not really so much in terms of fodder. I guess Life and Death 4 is still pretty good fodder and Times Pulse, but like, whereas we saw the previous Ascended hero, Maritza, was all about that Vital Astra fodder, I'm thinking this one is more so about the usability of Ishtar. And there's Sissy again. Always nice to see Sissy. Can't believe that this unit is going to be a thing soon. A cavalry unit with a -15 to the enemy's attack or something. Whatever she does, she's really nuts. She is going to be a monster whenever we get her. Doesn't look like they've shown the free unit off, and unfortunately my phone is in the other room charging, so I'm not going to be able to go ahead and take a look at it to see who our freebie unit is going to be for this round, but I'll take a look afterwards, and I will post it in the comments section. So if you want to know who the Grand Hero Battle or Tempest Trial or whoever is going to be, check the comments section, and I'll let you guys know. Alright, Skatosh is going to be the 4-star demote, like I said. Is there anything else we need to know here? Alright, we're getting an Ascended Floret, of course. I actually need them by this point, because I've skipped Maritza, and I skipped Joshua, and I obviously haven't summoned for this unit yet, so I'm actually completely out of Broccoli Florets, and there's a lot of units that I would like to give the Ascended traits to. So, I don't know, maybe I'll summon, but if you want my opinion on whether or not this is a must summon or a skip, I would say this is probably a skip. Like, there are, of course, value to summoning. If you want the Florette or you want to get one of your favorite characters in here, this one is pretty much focused on Ishtar and her bloodline, which we can see here. So, and not the worst idea in the world. If you want to summon, these mages are starting to do some insane damage now. Like, Tinny can nullify non-special based damage reduction, which is quite good. This dude, he seems like he's just going to be a fodder pull, like I said. And Ishtar herself, you'll get some mileage out of her for use for sure. But if you already have the Winter Lysithea, I don't really think she's a must-have. Lysithea also being colorless gives her a little edge, so she doesn't necessarily have color-type weaknesses. And then this red dude down here, Skatosh, he's like, whatever. He's a 4-star demo. You'll get him in due time. Oh, actually, this is pretty rare. We don't often get sword infantry demotes anymore, right? So his BST could be pretty good. He might be a decent merge project. It's going to be tough for him to compete with Yen Fei, obviously, but who knows? Maybe he jumps into the next BST bin already and he's like 185 or something. We'll have to wait and see. But that's going to wrap us up for this video here. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think of this trailer, and are you going to be summoning? I'm probably going to skip. I'm not really interested in anything here. The Fallen Heroes banner is certainly the next one in line, and I'm more interested in that. So I think I'm just going to hang on to my orbs and see what happens in that banner. But this is your boy Tacho signing out. So take care, fellas, and I will catch y'all again on the flip side.